Hello? You know what? Really tired of slumming it like this. We're really tired of slumming it. I'm just going to put that out there right now. Like, shouldn't have to do this. Tech crew's got to get back on it. They got to get back on it. I love it's like this particular microphone. Like we speak, and then the words come out. What's going on there? What's going on there? We should got to find a better setup for that. But hey, the plus side is we're not as tethered by this. We are not quite as tethered by that here. That's just strangely enough, we are a little later than usual today because we were setting things up on a light and sound aspect. That's what we were. That's what we were doing here. Shelby, ye. Good to see you. Good to see you. Arriving with the rising sun. George 0173. Not far behind. Good to see both of you. Good to see both of you. A good crew can handle it. This is the thing, we have a good crew, but our demands are very high. Our demands are very high. That's what we're doing here. Among many other things. And again, we're not at all pleased about the audio situation we've got going on for ourselves. But you know what? Fine. Fine. This will do in a pinch. This will do in a pinch. We'll probably, if we don't finish this one today, we'll stream tomorrow. Okay, we plan on doing that. Papa Bear Fang, good to see you, baby. Good to see you. How's it go in the world of PBF? PBF. We haven't even put on our gloves yet. It just seems a little odd that they are not on. Let's do that here. Let's do that. Let's do that right here, right now. We're going to go old school, get down and dirty. We've had plenty of adventures with these guys here. The hack, yes. The hack looks like it's reaching its end point. It looks like it is. Now, we know how Romhacks like to just drag things down a bit. Fine. Cool. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But, we're starting to go up against some important people. And one part about dragging it out is that you have to defeat them a couple times, and then they get stronger with stronger weapons before they become more annoying. Yeah, that's how this may go. That is how all this may go here today. But nonetheless, the game might surprise us like that one ROM hack did. Like, was it Homecoming? It just kind of ended. I'm not going to say that was a good or a bad thing. It just was. Let's get to this. Let's get to this. We are not the tarrying types. We are not TTs. We are not tarrying types. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. Burr, 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 burr. Okay, here we are. So this is the most annoying part of the chapter here coming up, because we have to remove these guys here to have any shot at removing this guy here. Okay. And it's odd that if you take a look at this guy over here, he does not have a boss shield by him. Is this guy the boss right here? We tend not to think so. This is 30... Oh, what chapter is this? We actually don't know, shall we? This is 33. This is 33, so... Never understood what's going on with Cormac's long lock of hair. It's just this one here. Yeah, we get it. We did make a mention that it's in the book of, I want to say, Deuteronomy, that explicitly, men are not to cut the hair by their temples. So you will find Hasidic Orthodox Jews, some of them practice that today. So that's the only explanation we have for this. This being said, he's looking a little bit too Roman to have dealt with the book of Deuteronomy much. So, and that being said, it's only on the one temple, not on both. This one is just normal size. He's got this one here. So there's that. All right. So the smartest way to go about doing this is to warp staff. Over here, just get rid of them. Have one high resistance unit go in there and mess them up. Now our warp staffer, we have one, and she's busy baiting this one. She's busy baiting. Actually, Duolingo doesn't duo so bad over there. And neither does she. Neither does she if we look at this like this. Now, if this happens to, well, let's just say that we're going to be very displeased here. He has a cheerleader in Quinn nearby, so that's cool. We are going to have them come at Miller. This Pukehead is going to come at Miller. So the move is 8. The attack range is 2. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Milla is just take exactly 1 step back. She's fine right there. God damn it! He's got a +1, doesn't he? Alright, fine. Yeah, that's this is a little annoying here. Of course, none of our units ever get to enjoy this, although this might be a sniper perk. Still, it's still annoying, but fine. You two both have to step back 1. We just don't have a ton of faith in your ability to survive that. And Helena is another one of her cheerleaders, but she's a little far behind. This is the focus for now. If we go over here, okay, cool. So this group is, we suppose one thing we can do here is try to take this one out and then rescue them out real quick, because it's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. No, Pukehead boss here. This is the Pukehead boss attacks range. Cool. This looks fair. Yeah. He's basically a siege weapon with with absolutely yoked up stats. So what's happening here is that we could have somebody get rid of this one and then rescue them out. Izzy is the one to deal the finishing blows to this one. And she's holding bolting. Anyone who goes near her can double her. This is not a terribly low attack speed, actually. But when they go at her, yeah, she can't fight back. Can she? No, she cannot. So what's going to happen here is that we're going to have somebody finish them off here. Now they have to be rescued. Fabian is this rescuable, this number. The lower this number, the more rescuable they are. Willow, probably even more rescuable, 9. You cannot rescue Fabian. You can rescue Willow. No one can rescue Scored, and Scored can't actually do a whole ton of rescuing. It's really weird how his ability to rescue went down by quite a bit after he got a horse. You'd think that somebody can jump on the back of it, but we suppose Scored, the big boy that he is weighing that horse down. Whatever. We'll get by. Here's Izzy. Izzy, again, very rescuable at 9 there. She is going to be the one. She's going to be the rescuer. This is what has been decided. In Willow. We're looking for a kill. One we can surely get. Just right then and there. Are you countering with bolting here? Yeah, bolting usually has an anti-counter measure. This is a kill. Now, can we get her out of there? We should be able to. This is Pukehead's attack range. Cool. Fine, we got it. So we need to be able to put her here. And we think we can do that. Izzy, rise up. Get all dizzy on him, Izzy. Izzy has absolutely incredible aura on her. You actually literally see the aura on her. As we're fond of saying, as we said before, with Izzy, she has more aura than everybody who claims to use the word influencer to describe themselves. That exact word. Take their combined aura. Izzy's got more aura than them. Now, other thing about that is that if you take anybody with, all such people combined probably have negative aura. And she's adding to her considerable aura with this Hall of Gains worthy set of gains. 4 good arrows, that's what we get. Even more than clavicular. We actually don't know a ton about clavicular. We don't know if he uses the exact word influencer to describe himself. We don't know. We just know he got big fast for changing his appearance and talking about it, and that's why he did. And I guess various philosophers can debate as to how much aura that is, because you need at least some aura for that to happen. He's a fairly boring dude from what we gather, but he's been able to rise up. At least he was. We think he's in decline now, and enjoy being on top of the social media world, or at least the live stream, or at least the kick world, for like a year or so. It takes some aura. We got to give that to him. Let's get her out of there. Let's just not bother. All right, cool. Yep, everybody is perched out of the way there. So Fabian can do something that he cannot. You're to take, not rescue. You're to drop, not staff. Cool. This side is done for a while. What we can do is maybe bait this guy just to get him away from a certain group. The thing about him is that baiting him is strange. The map tips say he's going to he's going to come at you. And then he's going to go back to the throne. We do believe he sits on a throne here. Yeah, this is what he's doing. This is what this is here. This adds to his annoyance. That's what he's doing. So will he go after the bait that is the Phantom? And then walk right back over there? Or is he going to, after coming at us, start going after these guys? Because he's going to be within range. His movement range, his attack range is we counted about 250. So none of those units, we're not expecting any of them to be able to get out of the way there. All right, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this here. So Tristan could use some help in the HP department. I mean, we can do the same thing here, but we don't have the rescue power to do that. We simply don't. You know you're slow when you're not doubling up anybody holding a bolting tome. She is holding a real-life bolting tome. These things are heavy. She's basically holding a cinder block that has a cinder block on top of it. And Tristan is not doubling them up. Now, Laurel, she could double them up. She could double them up, too. Let's see how she does. Probably not very well. Actually, not terrible. Problem is that we have to rescue her out of there. Can Tristan do that? Actually, she probably can. I'm going to check you out here. I see your attack range. Okay. So we cannot bait the Hector cosplayers, nor the Mr. S tier over here. S tier. This is S tier. Say hello to S tier Lance. That's his name. And we can't bait either one of them without also baiting Puke here. All right. Well, we're gonna start chipping away at you. Next, we're going to have Tristan do a little rescue. No, don't go there. Remember, Tristan needs a little bit of help in the HP department. This is what he needs. This is what he needs. He has an attack speed of 3. That's not good. Assuming that she actually gets doubled up by bolting, which would be a strange and curious happenstance. 36 minus his resistance. His resistance is 5, it's 31. It hits him again for 15, that's 46. Is Tristan dead here? A most unfortunate happenstance if this is true. Well, looks like we're going to have to use a physics staff, and that's fine. Oh, you already got a physics staff. Okay. And now you've got gains. Show us something good, Q. Show us something tepid, Q. Thanks, Q, for the tepid set of gains. That healed him up all the way. That's actually pretty impressive. Is Physic that potent? Yes. Physic is usually heal level in most Fire Emblem games and Fire Emblem Romhacks. This is Menda level. That's why we were not expecting him to be healed up all the way, but he was. Rather odd that our mounted units are decidedly lacking in aid ability. We find that vexing, bothersome even. We're hoping you could just take a load off of Tristan there, but no, you're not really about that life, are you? Alright, well, you can cheerlead for Tristan here, and that's what you're going to do. Okay, this side is fine. Like, this side is, they're children. They're ill and they're a little bit of filth. We suppose you can do this. No, you can't. You can't heal because... We suppose you could heal if you took Izzy's staff from her. Should you? Yes, you should. Willow might just get another set of gains in this corner. What do you think about that? She is 4x away. Problem is, I don't think anybody is of low enough HP to unlock that. Fine. Except herself, of course. Hi, Duolingo. You hang out about over here. If this one doesn't take a good route, Duolingo will have a shot at them. Just get right over here. Stand in position. And you just stay right there. Scout people. Interested, maybe don't hold that tomahawk. Maybe don't hold that tomahawk as well as Ulala. Don't quite have the grip for it. Okay, this is what we were thinking. Okay, observe the attack range of Puke up here. Can we chip away at this one without entering it? We absolutely can. And not only chip away, we think we can get the win in earnest. Let's make sure we can. Oh yeah, you're far away. You can't hang. You simply cannot. And so you won't. We're going to start her out here. And we're going to end her out here. Uto's like, yeah, I have very little use for that S-tier bow, but I'm going to take it. There are like, how many S-tier archers have we got here on this side? There's Duolingo. There's Izzy. There's Fabian. But it ended up in Uta's hands. She just says, yeah. Uta property. Okay. A really good set of gains considering as though she's maxed out here. And this is her top calling card. We get the impression this is not the path for her. Fine. Admiring these numbers, let's put this in right now. Actually, we shouldn't have pushed that number for her. Despite being maxed, that really was not. But oh well, we pushed it. We pushed it anyways, baby. We pushed it anyways. Rampart 117, good to see you, baby. Good to see you. How does it feel to be Rampart 117 today? And again, Uta remains outside of the range of Puke over here. Which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What is your attack power? Just checking. It's 55. It's 44, right? It's 44. 56 is this. Attack speed of 24. I think if we bait you with Duolingo here. Okay, you should be going down. Let's go down there. Drop her off. Drop off your girl and sit. So let's see who among this crew is close to a level. Okay? Quinn is not. Varys kind of is. Elena. Oh, you can. Yeah, just go ahead and do it. You watch her give 14 HP. It'll double his current HP. And we'll see a nice set of gains for her. You know, repeatedly have we said Laurel is the runt of the group. She's the most disposable unit among both sides. She still is. But, you know, as I say, she's taken it a little personal, our words, as she should. As she should. We know where this is going. Oh yeah, Rampart 117. If you're interested in keeping your streak alive, cool. Great. We appreciate that. If we don't finish this game today, we'll be streaming tomorrow. I have every plan on it. Let's see how much XP you gain here for doing the heal thing. Thieves and thief-like classes seem to gain experience at unusually high rates. Okay, that one was not unusually high. If we do knock this wall down, if we do knock it down, that leaves whoever who knocks it down wide open to some, to some Iblis in the face. So you're going to take the long way around. You're going to slowly roll around like the tin can you are, and go to where you need to go. Which is to say, you're going to be moving faster than this crew. This crew again, they're going here now. There's a lot we don't like about you here, like skill activation rate at 100%. What are your skills? Like, what are your skills? Are you packing skills that you don't, that aren't being shown here? Because why would you have that if you're not triggering Ignis or Ether or anything like that? Okay, you're going to make your way this way. This is where you're going to go. So you're forced to use this, and we're fine with that. And we're, oh crap, Milla is of reduced HP. This is an opportunity for a healer nearby. And we have a couple of healers nearby. We recall your experience being very okay, so you're going to heal up Milla. Helena was the designated healer because of her Blossom ability, really significantly truncated the experience she received in combat against enemies who were only once ascended while she was twice ascended. That was her deal. But now it's not quite as big of an effect now that all enemies are twice ascended. Some would say it's overkill to use Recover Staff. This for 1 HP. And they're right. Let's be honest, they're right. Okay, this group are just going to kind of twiddle their thumbs here. Maybe gain some supports, but we don't think this crew really has any supports to gain. They're all either at a B, and those who are at B's already have an A, or you're just like Xena over here, who doesn't have any supports at all. So we're waiting patiently for this crew in the east to finish the fight here. That's what they're here to do. Now we'd like to warp. Warp up here. But who? We're going to be going up against Dark Tones. That's what you're going to be going up against. A light mage would be good. Or someone who could just punch right through that stuff would be good. Can you ship either one of these two? This way. Oh, you can. Quinn is just going to go right up over there. Let's see how well Quinn would do here. Just see. You have an attack speed of 20, which is actually pretty strong. And you have Fenrir, which does that. That's not convenient. Maybe we should send a physical attacker instead. Do you move? You don't. Gotcha. Varus isn't a terrible pick. He's not a very good one either. Well, other plan we can do is simply kill this one off, and then rescue whoever kills this one off, and then we warp over that door. We can open up the doors, but that takes some time. It takes some turns. We can pull that off, but looks like it's not going to get done on this turn, which is fine. What we can do is make like Cage the Elephant and come a little closer. Resistance crew forward, this is what you're going to do. And stay out of these guys, just do it. We know that it's kind of far away, but just stay out. Do that. Gotcha, so the pillar, that's right, the pillar. And go diagonal from the pillar. This is our limit. So we've got to figure that Quinn and Helena will be a support in next battle. For those interested in such things. Alright. We can just have you summon a lot, so your experience slowly creeps up. That's fine. Oh, we should have had Izzy or somebody heal you up. Oh well. No biggie. Fine. Again, Tristan, what did you hold in that thing? Oh wait a minute, is the attack speed is no longer as low as it's no longer pitifully low as it was before. Okay, cool. So let's think about this. Who is going to be the one to make their approach against this Grand Sage? She is very killable at 24 HP. Quite killable at 24. But Tristan can't quite do it, can he? Alright, find somebody. Oh, look at Helena, how slender she is. Alright. Putting a hurt on it, putting an absolute hurt on it. So your 8 is 11, yeah, that's what's going to happen. You're going to finish the fight right here. We're going to see this. You're going to see this collection of space debris. I'm going to slam Puke over here. She's gone. And we're going to see Helena get a Hall of Gains, guaranteed. Anything less than 7 arrows is very disappointing. She gave us 8. She gave us 8. She gave us 8. And a curious arrow for that. We scratch her head at that. I mean, we get it. She's got divine powers within her. But we'd rather this be spread out elsewhere. Either way, we'll put it in. Oh. Shobi on Twitch asks what's the most she's gotten. Let's figure it out right now. We believe we've seen the most she's gotten. So the most she can get is 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13. The most she can get is 13. We don't think we've seen her get 13. I think 11 we've seen her get. She's out there and she's in it to win it. Just not now. Just not now. Because the guy Q has to rescue. Cool. So threat neutralized. Threat neutralized. Actually, Quinn could have probably just started 1Ving this guy. The problem is, again, they have Fenrir, and that's annoying. That is colossally annoying. Yeah, Varys, how would you like to open up that door for us? This one cannot move. They are a non-moving type of person. And you should be able to, help him out there. First of all, you're going to help out your man over here. It's odd that you have selected Tristan as your man, but okay. Okay. Hey, she is 1 staff charge away from games. Varys did toss his feathered sword into the toss his feathered sword into the convoy in a rather rapid fit after he got that one item. What's it called? He got the Breaker Scroll, and that seems good. That seems very good. Question is, what kind of break should we give her? I know what you're thinking, Breaker. I don't even know. But that's what's happening. And this group simply have to wait. Xena, who gets the heal? Xena, Fabian, or Izzy? We'll give it to Izzy. And she's going to take her staff back. She cannot use Hellfire. Oftentimes these units can use Amina Tomes. Her Amina skill is not that advanced. You know what? You can just straight up 1v right now. Get them off the... Don't even have to worry about them. Curious to see what her Dark Mastery is. Oh, that's Gale Force. That's pretty badass. You're not going to do that. What you're going to do is switch back to Light. Because we're not idiots. So this could be bad if this hits. But somebody has to be the one to go up and... Let's say, Mila did not appreciate that one bit. Mila did not appreciate you trying to do what she did there, not one bit. So she did that. Just made sure of it. And we're going to make sure of a good set of gains here. We did give her... What's that called? The Metis Tome. Okay, this is definitely a good set of gains. It's paying off. The drugs we have given her are paying off. 4 good sets of arrows. 4 good sets of arrows. Look at this. Again, lacking here, and I mean, she should be higher here, but oh well. If you make up for it here, we can work with that. We can work with that, and she has been. She has been. I have to check out a tech spec or two. Just a second. Oh, what the hell? No one asked for this. Okay. Cool. Back to it, everybody. Okay, what's happening over here? Oh, yes, very little. I mean, you can do this to have your experience eke up ever so slightly. Hey, Willie, got any supports? Oh, it's just Helena. We understand you've had supports with other units, like maybe Orion. Remember him? Or as we prefer to call him, like Aquarius. Not as mighty of a hunter as Orion. He's judging by the night sky, and that's the best judge of them all. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Okay, maybe we can do this here. We can do this. And we did notice that these existed, so... Is he the boss? Why does he do so much damage? Well, he didn't actually do that much damage. That's like what we were afraid of. And I'm interested in grabbing this from this guy. I mean, it's a very heavy weapon. And this is the boss right here. This is the boss right here. Well, okay. I'm thinking maybe if we back away from him, he will chill. So if we look here, 146 hit. She's only got a coin toss over here. 104, 136, 114, 130, 155. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're like immune to indirect attacks, aren't you? Why wouldn't you be? Well, let's try backing away from him and see how well that works. Is this group may be a little lacking in attacking abilities. Well, this group can attack aggressively. The problem is they don't have any way to open up this door. They don't have any way to get rid of this pukehead up here. Got no way to do that. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to back away from the boss. Everybody's going to do that. If you look here, we don't have a rescue staff, so I have a little bit. Anybody have a rescue staff to get her out of there? Because this sucks. This sucks so much ass. Crocodile Hat, are we winning? We're winning at life, that's for sure. How does it feel to be Crocodile Hat today? Holy crap, okay. You know, why wouldn't you have all this? And they're going to move in perfect formation in all likeliness. We're watching the end of Doro Hedro. I'm not sure what that is. You're getting your ass slapped at Reforged. Well, that's... Oh, that's an anime, gotcha. Okay, everybody just go away, everybody go away. Everybody go away as best as you can, okay? Everybody go away as best as you can. Just get away from Mr. Good Level Design up there. Crocodile Hat, our microphone is like, nah, I'm not working today. So we have to go with the secondary, the replacement level microphone. These are okay games. Just for today, we'll see if we can get them to fix. We'll see, you know, they may fix. They may get fixed in the interim. Alright, so you're going to try to heal up. Okay, you can actually get a little further away and still heal. But you're going to do this. Now, we are going to assume that Pukehead is going to keep on trying to peck away at Milla here. This is simply what's going to happen. She's cornered in this room. We understand this is the likely outcome. Moreover, these guys here, probably within range of Puke. Yeah, they are, as expected. So she's simply going to go up here and kind of, just fold her hands, hang out. She can do this. Now, unfortunately, she's there all alone. And Quinn has a physics test. He's going to be too far away. I love Mr. Good level design and his existence on this map. But it would make sense considering the game we play. I'm actually saying good things about the game before the stream. Early parts of the stream before we started playing. But this group can now start pushing this way. And this is important. They're going to do that. They're going to do that. Okay? So who's going to step here? Who's going to bait these guys? First, we're going to bait you. And your dumb little, okay, you've got Nile, that's cute. Sword and an axe. This is a job for Scored. And Scored is going to stand here and, do a little dominating. What do you think about that? I'm going to hold on to that so you don't get any ideas. Cool. And we're going to have Phantom try to get in the way of this guy. It's going to happen. No need to summon again, no need to worry about that, and Xena's going to step here. Xena probably should have rallied there, but oh well. Okay, this is happening. A little bit of a disappointing outcome for Scored there, but okay, fine. We get it. Cool. We're concerned about what's happening with Ibis over there. Now, marching. Oh, they're not marching in perfect formation. Yeah, Ibis is going to kill Tristan, or come very close to it. No, we just keep giving him Tristan to swing at. Oh. That was interesting and curious. Okay. That was that little design. Okay, that makes him a little bit... Oh, this is the movement here. This is his movement. He's got... This is his natural movement, and he's got this. You saw him run back to the throne because of this here. This is why he just ran back there. Which is fine. We think that our units here have a non-terrible chance of doing non-terribly here. Smack him with your Zanny, what do you say? It's almost a kill by Laurel, not bad. You don't have any anti-cavalry, do you? We didn't think so. We did not think so. Now we're going to assume that, every other turn, more reinforcements are popping out of these here. Fine. All right, cool. Yo, D, what you got in the hopper? What do you plan on doing? Oh yeah, you're gonna dominate. You're gonna dominate here. Maybe not like that, but here we go. Uta can probably one-shot. A couple of puke heads over here. Nasty. Why are you doubling him off with a Slim Lance? Oh yeah, because you've got cheerleading here, and you've got counter magic, is it? It's counter. Gotcha. Well, it looks like magic is the one with which to attack you. Oh, Uta. It's not even going to think about it anymore. Just give her the kill. Give it to her. And give these gains to her all the same now. As we said before, she's maxed out here in her calling card, so, you know. But she's still getting really good gains here. Skill, okay. Those hit numbers are going up. Those hit numbers are going up on her. You notice they've been hanging out in the 70s? Hanging out in the 70s with, like, Nixon. So... Now, this is not the right path for her because she's capped here a little too low. She should have been, say, a defiler, or even what she is. What are you doing? Let me see her attack range here. Alright, so he can actually go here when this guy moves. So we're actually going to have this guy just go right at Millie. So it's going to happen. They're going to die a rather terrible death. Who else is going to die a rather terrible death is this puke out here. Take him out. Okay, that's... Oh, you've got counter... You've got... Yeah. Oh, well. There's always something good, Duolingo. He got the one magic, everybody. He got the one magic. Okay. So we got a lot of work to do here. Tristan! Bruh. Ah! Oh yeah. Don't suppose that either one of your lady friends help you with attack, do they? She might. She might. Alright, B. Here's how it's going to be. Alright, you got 2 shots to do this. You find it curious that you're carrying a Slim Lance at this part of the game. Well, we get it. You probably have something a lot more deadly in hand as well. And this gives us a chance to actually kill you more fairly. But still, I just find that to be a rather choice decision. Solid set of gains, solid set of gains. I mean, he's, for a thief-oriented unit, he's been performing very well here. Usually that number is about, usually for thief-oriented units, this number might be half of this. No, it's like 80%. Okay, you need to be killed. How best to do that? How best to do that? You got any anti-horse record? No, you don't. And you don't have access to it, at least not readily. Laurel here does. I mean, we recall Laurel doing absolute damage to you. Here's what we're going to do. You're not going to do this, so don't get excited, Tristan. What you're going to do is you're going to wait this out. You're going to give her, with your cheerleading, just enough advantage here so that she gets this kill. Now, don't miss either one of these, okay, Laura? Good go. Okay, so this crew has done a good job. That crew has done a good job. Now, we are a little concerned about this group right here. We did not think Ibis was going to, go to the throne in this sort of way. Can you just get this kill? Dude. Should we go for it? What do you think? Yes, we should. Again, Izzy is an aura machine. She really should. Light magic, A level, aura tome. With all that she's got there. Izzy never disappoints us, Crocodile had on Twitch. Let's see if she does here. Well, not great, but okay. If we were expecting something grand there, we'd be a little disappointed, but we aren't. We are not. So we have now the S tier, but Izzy is in the way of Pukin right here, and we should get her out of there. We are more than capable of getting her out there, as well as... Let's see this one. Okay, so... we have to be careful. Because whoever finishes this one off, then he's halfway finished. Needs to be rescued out of there. Speaking of aura, Willow's got it. Willow really should just use aura every time, mostly because of its elevated crit rate, and we like that weird plane that weird like magical plane that comes shooting out of her when she crits. Okay, getting the numbers all right. Great set of gains, very good. Not all the gains. Let's make sure we're clear about that. All right, what's going on here? What is going on here? So you two need to be rescued. You two need to be rescued. Now, we do believe both of them are on the edge of his attack range. This is true, so we don't need to carry them anywhere. Fabian may rescue Izzy. Yeah, he can do it. Put your back into it. Cool. And can you grab Izzy? We don't think you can. Can you grab her? No, we didn't think so. All right. So this is actually kind of inconvenient because these pukeheads are marching up this way. Cool. I think that scored feels like slamming into him. I think he does. Scored is going to, try his luck over here. See how that goes. Now, he had better not get smacked with aura, speaking of which. He is going to try this out. Make like Skrillex and try this out. He's got a bow made to kill whoever steps to him, okay? No mounted unit stands a chance with a slicer bow unless they've got some good level design skill in their pocket. Hi, remember, Millie, you just stay right there, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about getting closer. This puke is coming to you. Remember that. Izzy never disappoints, says Crocodile Eggs. She's kind of like the anti-Tristan. You're at light, so that's where you should be. Alright, so we have units here who could use healing. We have 2 units who can do healing. Let's fix them up. Cool. Now, we do believe this gives you gains. And you need gains. Oh, you've already got your gains. They were okay. They were incredibly middling. Milla was too busy trying to bring forth a crit to get out of the way of that. We do believe she should be capable of both. Alright, scored. Let's not get critted, okay? It's mostly what we're looking for out of you here, okay? God damn it! What did we just tell you? I'm gonna give him another chance. Scored is like an essential unit, so we'll probably try and redo this a few times. See how it goes. He had one job. We didn't even ask for him to call forth his little MS Paint art. We're too far along in this battle to restart. Stored. The guy. Milla was number 1 here. Milla was number 1. He was the clear number 2, though. Like, it really wasn't close in this group. It wasn't especially close. Like, the way he was summoning forth his special abilities. Freakishly high speed for somebody like him. This is bad. Like, this is not good. There's a chance this crew can't get by without Scored. Yeah, he was, personality-wise, he was just the cliched old salt, whatever. But it's going to be an interesting challenge to try to do this with that. Scored! 1 for the homie. 1 for me. 2 for the homies, because Scored is just that good. There you go, it's more fitting for one of his contributions. And so on we move. You're not looking to do this. And she had an A support with her, although she was nowhere nearby. Hey, cheerleader, why aren't you by your band? Now, unfortunately, he's holding several good weapons, too. They're going to be lost in the ether. And this makes this crew's life much harder. As you can see, they are... Oh, crap. We have to start this battle over, don't we? Because of what's happening up here. If these guys stay here, they're going to get ruined by these guys. And if they go this way, they're going to be ruined by you. We have to start this over. I hate that idea so much. 65 HP. Correction, she'll be at 67. Can we do this? Like, the funny thing about it is that since Fabian has gotten this, he's actually become a solid unit. Well, let's check something out over here. And it isn't even like Scored dying. It's like the fact these two are both rescuing a unit. And they're both in serious trouble themselves. And when they're in serious trouble, the units they're rescuing are also in very serious trouble. They're holding Izzy is one of the units being held, and so is Willow. All right, let's try something here. Wait, no, this isn't right. Okay, is this one good? Okay. Yeah, we're not going all the way back. We're just not going to do it. What we are going to do. So, we didn't take our previously done plan. We didn't. It was a little tedious because we have to like wait for warping and we have to like open doors. Our warp staff and our door opener are both on the same side. That's not perfect. And if we had to make a roster move, we would move the Thief Boy on this side. Actually, Thief Boy is on this side. All right, he can stay there. So this may move with greater expediency. Okay, here we are. Laurel is here. You're here. You're here. Quinn, why don't you get this heal? You should get the heal. Never mind. Get the heal. Get the heal and get the positively enormous set of gains that are coming your way. Go ahead. Okay, this is as close to a clunker as she will get. I mean, we're going to accept it, sure, fine. But this is just 6 arrows. I mean, we've seen, what's her face? Who was that very average flyer? Tourette's girl. She's gotten all 8. So, for somebody who has a very high opinion, as high opinion of herself as she does, and for someone as legendary backstory as you, this is not good. This being said, for anyone else it is. So let's put it in. All right, let's go. Let's go, babies. Let's go. Duolingo is supposed to go around. Duolingo is supposed to go around, and this is what Duolingo is going to do. This is what Duolingo is going to do. It's what he's going to do. He is going to be there, remember, to attract the bow user down. Baiting the bow. That's what he's going to do. This is the bow user's attack range. He's going to try to make his way to this square. This brings that bow user as far this way as possible. That's the goal, is to get the bow user as far away from Pukit up here as possible. Cool. Okay, so who is interested in getting warped and absolutely ruining this one today? They have aura. Do you? Don't answer that question. So let's see who would be a good pick to go in there and wreck the joint. You're not a bad idea. Let's try that, actually. It's with great reluctance that we do this, but sure. Bad part about doing this, of course, that we have to rescue him out if we are to deploy him without waiting for Thief Boy to get around and open up the door. All right, how well are you doing? Not as well as we expected. Like, this is actually not good. Can we get you out of here? Well, you can get here, man. Here, why don't you do this? You're going to stay here with Radiant. Although this Shine has a slightly better crit rate, still, we're just going to put you there. Remember your job, Duolingo. You're supposed to bait Archer Puke over there. What is this crew doing? What is this crew? Oh yeah, we're here to ruin this guy. And Willow is a bit of a ruiner herself. Are you thinking ruin her? I don't even know. We'll see this for the heck of it. Yeah, it's you can't reach into this little room. Pukehead cannot reach into the room. Maybe and just take him. Okay, that's what the crit summoner with a bow looks like. And this is what a robust set of games looks like. Yeah, this is correction. This is what a Hall of Games looks like. Really getting that left side done. Getting that offense. Get it, baby, get it. And some HP and resistance too, for good measure, because you just get all 5 of these arrows each time. Yeah, especially with double lion in your hands, just damage machine, pure damage. The problem is you got to get a lot. This number has to go up by a lot before you become that, but you're on your way to becoming that guy. Don't let our kind words, our compliments, go to your head. Go to your red head. Dismissed. Let's take a look. Who among this group is closest to... Oh, you can get gains here. So we just saw a very good set of gains from... Let's see another one. Xena's here, and she seeks gains herself, and I think we can get her. We can get them to her right now. Show us something good, babe. Okay, that was incredibly exact. We think Fabian took an arrow or 2 from you. Fine. I was going to say that. Alright. Quinn is going to be fine for a turn. We have to be ready to rescue her at a moment's notice. Rescue him at a moment's... You get the idea. You know what the big Q is about. Alright, here's Tristan. Trying to talk Ulala and Laurel into having a threesome. You get in between them like this. Sup, girls? Yeah. And, yeah, we'll see how well that works for him. Willow is here. Willow is going to add some heal to his heal. Or maybe not. Look at this here. Okay, let me look at you. Yeah, I like Willow being placed right here. What have you got in your hands here? What have you got in your hands? Amina. Light, Amina. Amina, light Amina. Okay, fine. Okay, you got those. You got Amina. So this means that whoever she attacks can fight back. It will probably be Willow. Just a little less of a force. And again, she's got a killer bow on her. Oh, so you're going for killer bow, Willow. Okay, that's an impressive amount of damage. I'm just gonna not pretend like it's not. Not only is Izzy got the little aura around her, but she's flashing white. Ooh, who's the biggest streamers now? Who's the biggest, hottest of summer 2026? Not clavicular. Or people who claim to be influencers, unironically. Is he just gonna just point at herself and say, please? She's also gonna point to here and say, please. What was this about Izzy not disappointing? Because she didn't disappoint here. 5 good arrows. These all have use. You don't use this one as much as this one, but you still use it, actually. You still do. It's better that number be higher than lower. Okay. Okay. Varus, bro. Open this. It's a breaker scroll. It's a very good item. Just put it back. Put it there, yeah. You're not going to be the one to use it. Just don't worry about it. You're not going to be the one to use it. So we're going to start ganging up on Puget over there. Now look at this. You're already very close to another set of games. Let's just get them to you right now. You're at E. Yes, you're at an E in staves. All right. Cool. It is with great effort that Fabian does the benevolent task of healing his associates. Benevolence is not in the nature of summoners, and neither are gains, apparently. Way to go, Fabian, way to go. Okay, so we're going to put you there. This is, we're taking a bit of a chance by doing this. And actually, we're not going to do this. Hold on, what's going on? What's going on? This is going to be a score job to take care of. After we heal you up, Izzy is going to be the one to go down those stairs. Those familiar with their RPG history will be aware of the game Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior, as it is known to some. And that games tend to be made better with stairs commands. Why would you just go down the stairs right when your character walks in? No. Hit the stairs command. All games are made better with the stairs command, no matter what. As he's like, I see a Quinn. Yeah, I've got this. Don't worry about it. You scored. Did you see that? See how Izzy didn't get dunked on with that 10% crit with Aura? Take notes, baby. That's how you do it. See how she didn't even get hit by it. We would not have even complained if she got hit by it. We'd be like, okay, that's just some free experience for healers. But, you know, she might get some of that anyways. She did, technically. Okay, that was tepid, that was tepid. That was incredibly tepid, aggressively tepid. Fine, whatever, let's just keep moving. So Thief Boy is going to be the one to go there next time, and then go here. And then go down the stairs again, and then go over here. Cool. Cool, it's coming together. Scored has to be the one to do this. He's going to do it, and we're fine with that. We're fine with all of that. Him and that bronze maul have been a most aggressively iconic duo. You could just switch to iron at any time, that'd be a better weapon, but he was like, no, don't worry about it. Bronze. Bronze Age, one of mankind's longest ages. I mean, we're quite old here. But we're not Bronze Age old. Let's get that out of the way right now. If you're looking for first-hand accounts of like a lot of things, we are here for you. If you're looking for first-hand accounts of part of Napoleon's exile to Elba, we got you. We got you here for that. If you're looking for first-hand accounts of Abraham Lincoln being a tavern barkeep, a tavern manager, we got you there. We don't got you for first-hand accounts in the Bronze Age. We don't. Okay, let's go ahead and you can go this way. And you can also go all the way around back over here and join the crew there. Remember, this is where you were to be. Okay, so this crew is going to prepare for this one here. This one's coming down. In fact, we're going to skate. Oh, yeah, we can't bait them on this turn. What we can do is have just kind of, yeah, hang out here. Laurel, what are you doing? Yeah, this group is effectively just kind of hanging out, and we're fine with that. Squad is like, oh yeah, 16 damage, that's cute. That's cute. I only fear 25 damage at 10% crit. That's not quite as cute. Okay. Solid set of gains. Not quite Hall of Gains, like we have to have high standards here. Although this number, and to a greater extent that one, both notably better than that of pretty much every other unit. Okay, you're coming to Izzy. Fine. Shelby on Twitch says, Scort's crit must be the most frightening thing for enemies to see. We think it's a more frightening thing for them to hear. Just that digitized GBA through that GBA sound chip is its own kind of unnerving. Alright, so why'd your HP go down? And why did you were not doing any damage, so why was your, oh, I guess it was doing damage. Never mind. Anybody here close to a level? Because we can get you gains. She's too good over there. Surely a one-woman wrecking crew. What's happening over here? All right. We're just going to, we're giving it to Tristan. It is with great unenthusiasm that we say that. But we are. All right. Give the ladies a chance to give them something to cheer about. Okay, this is actually really good. Actually, really good. I mean, we're not putting this in the Hall of Gains, since this really is not a good arrow for you. Like, you're not avoiding anything, and this is not going to cause you to get doubled up any less. Still, I mean, a lot of ladies like muscles. A lot of ladies do. Maybe not as much as you think, because we think you've got a lot of gym cell in you, but still, a lot do. Okay, what's next? We're going to be baiting you now. Okay, this is what's going to be happening. You've got the entire weapon triangle at your disposal, and we find that adorable. Heal her up. This will get her gains. May they be great. We recall you getting essentially the same thing before. These exact same, and these is Hall of Gains again. We said that you're not getting them here. Not getting them here either. But if you get them here, it makes up for it pretty well. I mean, we can work with that. Is it ideal? No, but we can work with that. We're going to go grab something over here now that we're not tethered by our microphone. We're going to be away for a period of time smaller than it takes to press the button to trigger the lightning storm. Let's see if we can reach it from here. And we got to get away. Got to get the sidewinder down. We're still holding the sword because we're cool. There we go. Can of water. What a time to be alive. Boom. There we go. All right, back at it. Let's go. What's going on next? What's going on here? Let's see what's going on. Okay, so, we can just have Uta finish the fight here. Man, she's going to. Tremble Coordinator, good to see you, baby. Good to see you. It's always great to be joined by your company. How does it feel to be Tremble Coordinator today? Hopefully it feels as good as this Uta set of gains is going to be. Hopefully it feels better than that Uta set of gains was. That was not good. You know, Uta, we just gave you the stage. Gave you the stage, and you absolutely crumbled under pressure. It's not usually like you. Although it's a good thing that you're getting this number here. It's like, you really can't afford to miss very much here. Like, you have to deliver the finishing blow because this number is low. And although this number is starting to creep up, it's way too little, way too late. But you need that number. And this is your second most important number right there. Dismissed. Dismissed. Now, Izzy is going to be stuck in there for a while, and we're fine with that. This one is coming at her, and that's fine. We're fine with that. Hey, Quinn, where are you? Oh, yeah, Quinn is over here. You have to make your way over here. This is what has been decided. Now we're trying to bait you here, and that's what's going to happen. Okay, cool. This one should be taking the bait. We're good with that. We are good with that, and even if he gets critted on, we gave your staff a bait. Even if he gets critted on, that's not a big deal. He'll survive it. And he should be able to get out of her way should he need to. So, Milla is going to be baiting this one down. After that, she's going to focus. She's going to be going here as soon as possible. She's got to do it. Cool. So, one of Milla's cheerleaders comes in the person of you. So, there we go. And she's simply going to heal Cheese here. Just get those extra few experience points. That'd be good. We can X Cheese here and do that real quick. Just real quick. This is a very intense animation to simply restore 1 HP, but we're doing it. Okay, what's going on here? You are to go through here, and then open out. Again, let's get our inner dragon warrior on and use that stairs command. This is good. This is great. That did allot Fabian over there, a very, very, very middling unit. He aspired to be middling, considerable utility, and now he's rising up like the gamer he is. Okay, Laurel is trying to be taken seriously as a unit as well. And she is probably going to need an addition like this for those concerned about such things. It's about what it takes to make them good. Now, this group cannot do any baiting. They just can't do it. They should not worry about it. What they can do is get closer to the bait. Now, it is possible to chip away at this guy here, but we got to be very careful with how we do it. Scored can just probably not be very careful. We're actually just going to have him do it right now. And slice him. Slice and dice. Scored is making sure you can see that little spear in his face. I mean, we noticed that Buket had aura. And Scored has a little issue with aura, shall we say. A little issue with aura. You just open the door here and tell you what we're going to do. You probably have the least use for that. You're actually going to be opening this door here when the time comes. Maybe not on this turn, but very soon. And that's going to happen. What is also going to happen What's also going to happen is... Well, this is going to happen now. Okay, we saw this happening. Milla getting smacked around by that 32. Okay, fine. Taking off chunks of HP from Buket over there. We'd like that. What a nuisance. It's going to be a good thing when she is eliminated from the map. About time one of those went our way, by the way. Okay. Yeah, everything is going according to plan. The problem is approaching this one right there. Most of our units not going to be very effective. So these guys all pretty much all have to back away. Milla could do it. Go ahead and do this. Good. So who would like to rid the map of this meddlesome halberdier? Who would like to do that? Tristan. This looks like a you job to do. Okay. See, when we say something is a Tristan job to do, it usually means it's very simple and easy. It looks like we stand corrected. Alright, who is interested in this kill? Who can do 16 damage to Puke It over there? Who should do 16 damage to Puke It over there? Can you do it? This looks like something you should be able to do. Can you do it? You are going to be setting yourself up for baiting over here, or at least trying to get the win here. You're needed over there. Tell you what. That's how God intended. Now, we think you should be able to do this. Don't make us regret this. Fuck! Okay, fine. Okay, can we get the kill? How can we get the kill over here? 65? This isn't a kill though yet. So Luna looks like it's your best chance given the 70. Yeah, let's throw some meters. Good. Dislike the nerfed experience as a result of that kill of it. We'll get by. You know, this crew over here actually looks like we're doing pretty well. We are going to let him open up the door with this. Should we, though? Is that a smart idea? You see, the problem with having him doing it is that he's way too big, way too weighty. We actually like what we did last time. Domination by Fabian. He's kind of built for that now, strangely enough. He wasn't before. But he is now. So you have to make sure you can save Fabian. But you can't save Fabian. Go for it. There's 99 misses. Let's say we're going to be opening our pockets for certain Twitch viewers. Willow saving us some money. So we have to be able to get around. And she's taking that trip to Gainesville. Okay, see? She somehow just about outdid. She outdid her mentor in the games department. And she didn't even get gains at her calling card. But and it may be important for her to get gains very high here, because we might have to rely on this potency. But if she's getting everything else, we can work with that. More than put it in the hall, baby. Put it in the hall. Still am amused. The designation of Dark Defiler. So Willow has to get out of there. She's got to. Willow was out of there. And you can grab her and move her. So this group is perched exactly where they should be for now. And everybody just go. You can help her out. You can do it. Don't be afraid. We do believe this will give her gains. We do believe this will give her gains, if we recall correctly. We usually do. Our units are answering the call from the gains department here. They are. We've seen how many times this Crocodile Hat put up the gains animations in the Twitch pit there. I mean, this is definitely too little too late for her. She needs like another 3 of these in this battle to really be reliable. I mean, granted, she's got her place. She has had her place. She's outperformed her stats here. But in order for us to just hand it off to her, clutch moments, she's needs a few more of these. Right. You need to back off. Let's just do it. So, and we're actually going to get Duolingo on there. You know, he cannot withstand a crit to the face, so we're not going to have him do that. This actually does slow Quinn's progress a bit, but fine. Now, a question can remain is what to do about you. I actually don't think it's a bad idea for you to go back to the other side, and you're going to do that. Now, you can open up that there door, you can do it. Although we did send one of his weapons back, the Sword Reaper. He'll get that back. He's been holding on to that for a long time. He's like, yeah, I don't think I quite feel like myself without it. So, and that by itself is quite a bit of value. Oh, sure, I can try to fry her. No big deal. She's going to be out of there. Well, after probably a very long time. But she'll have a healer around her. Oh, come on. You were supposed to make your approach. What are you? A bitch? Yeah, probably. And that's what's keeping this group down a bit here. But fine. We get it. Duolingo, what direction are you going? You're just going to go this way. I'm not concerned. So everybody here has been baited. So we can actually approach here and start being aggressive on the far side here, and we're going to. Let that record show that. She needs a healer nearby, and we do believe that you're the best one for that, at least in the short term. Tristan is going to be moving northward. Tends to be a much more tempting target for those with lightning siege magic. And that's going to be happening. He's going to be hiding behind here. See if that see what that does. These two ladies are close enough to cheerlead for him. Should you just go down these stairs? Yes, you are. Let's go this way. This group has been doing so well that I almost forgot that Izzy was a part of this side. Can you make it up to the door over there? You cannot. Fine. What you can do is go up here. Patch up the guy. Okay, patch him up. That's right where you should be. That's right where you should be. You didn't patch him up enough, though. So both Fabian, Willow should have healers, Xena. They can do heals. Well, it's got to be Xena. Willow will be getting in the way of attacks if she heals. And she'll have to do some jiggery poker with the staff that she's going to do here. That's more your style. Now, you're still going to be doing essentially 0 damage with this, because this uses magic, and your magic is, I think, -5. It's 6. Okay, we were very close. And Helena is going to be aggressive. What's your range? We don't think you're close to the people up here. A little closer than expected, but still, we're not concerned. Scored there for one more turn. Okay. Archer gets 7%. Okay, she didn't get 7%. She forgot that she was holding her concrete slabs herself. What's the weight on that? We think it's like 30 or some ungodly high number. Alright. Well, this one is in some serious trouble. We have every plan on giving Duolingo the kill, because this will drop the weapon right into his lap, and he is S tier in bows. How much damage is he doing? He's going to be just going right up close and personnel. 12, okay. 9, okay, we're doing about 40 damage. Most of these units probably are, let's be honest. Both Milla and Uta should be able to walk right up to them, and one just double shot him right off the map. Maybe we should have them do that, but let's see what they're doing. See what they're doing. 20. Okay. What's the range? Oh yeah, you're not close. You're not close. What are you up to? 17. Do it. If we surround it, Pukehead over here, we render them impotent. HP, it's Duolingo time. When he actually said that as he swung his blade here. It gives you a 61% chance. This gives you okay. This gives you a 6. Just swing your steel blade, damn it, and make this connection. Spin to win, baby. He lives the Garen life. May you get the Garen games. Okay, that was a little tepid, but fine. Strongbow works very well in your hands. It does. Well, sort of. We actually think it probably works better in Izzy's hands, and we might hand that off to her. That being said, she does possess. She does possess a certain bow that, it helps her out kind of a lot. You hold a spear, gotcha. I am Laurel. Alright, let's think what we're going to do. Let's think about this. So we have Pukehead over here. Yes. Pukehead is over here. Go ahead. I'm gonna try to be staying out of the way. You can throw your spiritor and hit her, and we absolutely have to heal Lena on this turn. We've got to do it. If it takes physic, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Because bolting is coming for her. We should probably well, you have Luna. That's fine. Just like that, good is almost new. So who gets the kill? Tristan? Well, Tristan is better suited for the kill. This is because he can attack indirectly. And by George, he's going to do that great thing. He's also in a position to get solid gains. So why don't you get them? Okay, those were acceptable gains. Your speed, we couldn't help but notice, is creeping upward. Just an observation we're making. We rarely see light or dark specialists, and we say, oh, this is a dark specialist. Too bad Tristan can't hit them. He just kind of sucks at life, but hitting things mostly. Who are you healing? Or who are you healing, if anybody? Okay. Uta. What is Uta up to? What is Uta up to? I'll tell you what Uta's up to. I mean, you can go this way. Just when in doubt, go this way. Stay away from Pukehead over there. We think that's their given name, Pukehead over there. There is that hoe over there, thought. To pot that Pukehead over there. There we go. This allows you to do this. Just to make very, very sure that your attack range is what we think it is. Just we'd like to see Your attack animation in action. I'm sure that's right for you. Go ahead, Willow. Okay, so it would appear that she is silenced for a spell. Oh, 5 turns. That sucks so much ass, goddamn. If we knew that was going to be a 5-turner. Alright, fine. Who is interested in this kill? It's probably best to give it to Scored. And it is. It usually is. Okay, so if you're interested in, for those keeping score at home, that was those keeping scored at home. Get it? That was 112. Show us some good games. Again, this one keeps outpacing that one. Really is something. And because this is a Hall of Games, because this is more like a 2 arrows here. Just keeps on getting it here. How? Well outperforming expectations there. Back at it. And Xena is qualified to get this heal. Oh, you're supposed to heal Willow. She's in much greater dire straits. I mean, granted, Scored is she's definitely a better unit by a wide margin. It's not close. But okay, fine. We're fine. You are not going to be doing much. I suppose you can summon, but fair, you can just do that for some cheap experience. If that's what floats your onion. East Side crew's got to move a little faster. They're being shown up by West Side. Now, granted, East Side, they were the ones who were baiting. S tier bow there. Cool. But let's get this done on this turn. What's up with you? You got bolting? Fine. Gotta be somebody here who can do that, and it's probably you're the best one to do it. Why are you only hitting at one time? That's actually very distressing. Switch you to staff. You're gonna warp Uta. That's where she's gonna go. That's where she's gonna go, and it's gonna be good. Like that. That's like, isn't that like the Demon King's attack in the original version of the game? They gave it to warp. A little intense. Well, Uta is not a little lady. And she's here to show that now. And we've got to get her out of there. She's actually kind of a little up here. Kind of a little there. Yeah. Okay. Let's get her out of there. Let's get her out of there. Laurel, you can do it. Put your back into it. Tristan, grab it. Put her down. Boom. Done. So who has the door key over here? Tristan does. Wonderful. My Tristan is the one that's, entrusted with such responsibilities. Is a very strange and curious question, but there he is. He really should hand that off to somebody else. Somebody else should really be taking that from him. Mostly because Tristan isn't really rescuable. Constitution of 14, no one here is big enough to do that. Quinn might be. Quinn is, but he's, well, a little far down. Your is 10. Who can rescue you? Tristan can rescue you. She can rescue you. Cool. Alright, so you're going to be taking that key. Why the heck not? So we're thinking about what's next. We're thinking about what's going to be next. Okay, you just need to go all the way down. Now we're going to guess that after that second puke up there is killed. After the second goth boy is killed. He's gonna change a bit. Those horsemen, those horse riders in the south, Scord's Bane, they're gonna show up. Gotta believe that's gonna happen. We are going to be giving the next heal. It's a thief boy there. He can do something productive with himself there. He can get gains. He is the lowest level of all our units. Let me get that. Well outperforming his expectations there. Yeah, Scored. I was curious. Cardinal hat says we've got this Scored would not repeat history. The Scored is it was a curious foible on his part there. Right, let's see. Assume the position. After Varus gets gains, of course, Varus first. Thief Boy first. He's got a good feeling about this. It's going to be a legit haul of gains set for him. Yeah, we were begrudgingly correct. He barely uses this, although he's used it in his past 2 turns. This is more of a thief-oriented set of gains without this and these 2 instead. We're not complaining about it. Just put it in the halls, baby. Okay, here we are. So, Thief Boy, just stand right here. You're fine right there. See this? Step away. And she is effectively a healer now, considering her strength, her skill is as terrible as it is. So, do that. Miller! Okay, we said we were going to do this now, so the one best suited to take this one out is... Well, Laurel and Helena should be able to double team. The problem with doing that is that you're going to have to rely on Tristan to get them out of there. You might be able to do pretty well up there yourself. Let's just open this door. Oh, you can just walk right out of there. Do it. Never mind, she needn't be rescued. Yeah, I don't like that. Do we like this, though? Oh, that absolutely just beats the ever-living tar out of it. Oh, cute. Oh, damn, Quinn is getting... why are these channelers so fast? We didn't think Quinn would get ruined that badly, but okay. I mean, Uta can probably get this done. The problem with her doing that is that it gets her in the way of Pukit. Like, well within the way of Pukit there. So it looks like this one here has to be alive for another turn. Well, this is probably why. This is unusually high for a Dark Defiler, and so is Nat. You are one thick bit, aren't you? Well, Milla, it's nothing Milla can't fix. And she's just getting psyched for it now. She's getting stoked for it now. She's readying. Milla, what are you doing? Cool. Just everybody huddling around. Don't worry about it. This is how we got to do it. And these guys can't do much baiting here. These guys cannot do much baiting. They can't do much of anything here, except maybe start supporting, getting their supports up. But we really don't think they have anything more support there. Lest the unit should die. Willow should probably be closer to Helena here. Speaking of whom. Okay, Giga Chad Milla's here. So Milla, we're asking you to not get hit by Fenrir. Don't care if you crit, whatever. Other units can get this kill just fine. Okay, but you're critting on him. Sure. Well, simplify thing. Okay, so we'll see what happens here. Both of his Pukit buddies up there have been felled. Show us something good. Show us something tepid. Show us something average. We can work with that. He won't risk attacking you anymore. Gotcha. So his movement range is now 1. Or 0. Cool. So we can draw ourselves in now. 0 attack range is yours. We're going to try to find somebody who can go into yours and not yours, and yours and not yours. Okay, let's see how we do this. This is your attack range. Okay, cool. This is your attack range. Okay, cool. This is your attack range one more time. Okay, so this one, strangely enough, is much more mobile than this one, despite this one being on a horse. There is no point on this one range that is not also on this one. Now, if Duolingo is still coming up here, yeah, that might be different. It might, but I still don't think it is. Okay, right, so who baits the fates? Uta is a pretty good job. Pretty good one for that job. Duolingo's the best one, but he's a turn away, isn't he? Or he's not. Okay, let's get him out here then. So we're going to have you run into a face full of Duolingo. How do you like that? Duolingo has you no matter what you do. Cool. Anybody here close to a level? Oh, Quinn, go ahead, get it. Now you're going to think about it. Now, interesting thing about the Harbinger over there is that they have Nile. So he's going to be getting it twice. Fine. It's rare that he does. Solid, solid. Was it great? No, but you're becoming a potent force of magic after 27. Yeah, and you're supposed to be getting big gains there, and you're getting them. Hi, Laurel. Again, we're looking for. Oh wait, you can. Hold on. The shades stay up. We're expecting you. Remember, last time it was 6 arrows. Okay. I mean, you got mogged by who over there? Was it like Willow? Let's not see that happen again. Okay. This is in line with what we expect. 9 arrows, 7 of them good. Okay. Let's put this in the hall, babies. Put this in the hall. Millicrew needs her. We're a little suspicious about her. She's the actual devil. So that's why she might be like the secret last boss. That's why it's like with each little number we give her, she might get stronger. So as you can see, here is, for those unaware, these are her numbers. These are regular gains. She has this here. She's got this here. So again, she's guaranteed 2 of these each time. We'll often gain two there. 10% chance of gaining 3 here, which we've seen. And this is why we said that she was the healer. Because when we first got her, she was getting like 1-2 experience points per kill. It's like minimum. But her healing X numbers not nerfed. But she was the healer. Speaking of healers, who should be the healer here? Just talk to girl here. Shut up. I thought I'd long past such awestruck and filthy, yeah? You've taught her way more than the other way around. Let's get that very clear. I want to see if she's going to fill out her numbers over there. Yeah, looks like she is. So she's all about that high-risk life over here. She's all about that high-risk life here. Gain 30 plus avoid, plus 35 crits. Speed, magic, yeah. Think about that. She's got to get this to 7 before that takes effect. So let's not get too excited. Let's see what these mugs are doing over here. These mugs may go out baiting. Who's best suited for it? Let's just have a little fun here. Varys, go ahead and do it. Are you the best one to do it? No. We're giving it to you anyways. Just to see what happens. And we are going to task. No, we're not. Just stay here. Everybody else just kind of hang out. Hang out. That's what you're going to do. Okay. We just. If only we had a staff, a restore staff that would fix her up. Not her up. We get it. Fabian's got long, luscious hair. It looks like he's going to be starring in a commercial for women's shampoo. Still, that's he's a man. He's a man. Okay. We suppose if you're going to lose a coin toss, make it a low leverage. Fine. We get all of that. And he's going to get all of this Duolingo. It's level 7. Oh, this is a very rare Hall of Gains one for him. Now he's usually good for 3 arrows in one of these spots right here. HP, strength, skill, defense. If he gets all 4, it's Hall of Gains. But he's not usually one to get all 4. Here he is. He just added some of this in there just because why wouldn't he? Well, there's something to be said about finding a place you like, but yeah, it's like when you can go places, baby. Okay, let's get these wins in earnest. Let's do this here. What are you up to here? You've got that inner pocket. Who is best suited to get this kill? We're looking for somebody who can get gains. Is this you? Now let's watch you throw this spear. Cool. 19. Right. Well, actually, you're going to get gains, aren't you? What's your attack range? Oh, we are much more interested in giving him this range right here. He is scored should be the 1-to-1v this guy. I like that idea a lot. And look at this over here. It's like luck is now nothing. We figure that's a higher rate of crit for the scored man here, so we're gonna do that. Let's just try to get his crit numbers up. Well, you've been doing well with that the whole time. Just grab it. It's a duo most iconic. I think they call him Gavin, like we're just supposed to know who he is. Babes, go get him. Go get him, babes. I'll throw a little magic on him, because why wouldn't we? God damn it, that's why we don't. Okay, fine. Who gets the kill? Izzy, we should probably give it to you, because Izzy can give you the heal. This is your attack range, just trying to make it good. Any chance you can throw a certain... Yeah, we didn't think so. Okay. You just smack him with this. You do it. Just do it. Izzy's going to swag this out with her Now with her weakest weapon, at least in her hands, and nearly get gains as a result. She'll get him next time. And the Willow here is going to be impotent for a little while. Fine. You can make a little bit of approach. So can you. Still let it go to your head. Okay, there you go. Boom. West side? East side? Good. Who should be the one getting gains here? Because we're actually in a position where we can optimize our XP. Uta is in the lead. Well, she's already maxed out in a certain area or two. Oh, crap, look at Uta go. Throw a little bit of, put the fear of the lava down in them. And take, we're not going to gains. Okay, that's disappointing, sure. Now, should we give you a chance to swing it Duolingo? What do you think? Yes, you will. Q, U. Do it. Doesn't really matter. Duolingo. He's going to be fully healed by your 14 HP you're giving him. He's good. He's good. I'm Tristan. So they have their choice, Duolingo. Duolingo or Score to take a swing at. Who gets smacked there? Who's going to be the one to get smacked? That's the question that arises. It's Scored. And we understand this number is going to be much higher if you swing it Scored. But the damage Scored gives you way higher. He's just going to get better. He just got better, people. Just got better. Again, we're going to take a look at this number here. It is ridiculously high for somebody of his ilk. And we're not going to need that, so. I mean, he needs that lance even less, but. As we're fond of saying, you take a look at Scored right here. Take a look at that. That's Willow. This is Scored. Okay, this number is at 31. This number is good as at 28. Let's take a look at these numbers here. You get the impression that there's a little bit of imbalance here. This base may have been better, but that was such a long time ago. Wait, are you healed from your silence? Has it been 5 turns? It doesn't seem like it. This being said, here's what you're going to do. You're going to take that weapon from him. She does curiously have a lot of very good weapons on her. Like, does she deserve them? Hell no. It just happens, she happens to need them to be at all effectual in battle. As we said before, she is effectively an ambulance now. Oh, we can use mend, okay. Okay, I see it. I see it, okay. So let's see how he's been nerfed, if at all. It does not look like he's been nerfed at all. Besides, of course, movement. So he's got this, yeah, okay, that's gonna be annoying as ever living. Fuck. I mean, we come at you with the Horse Slayer, but that's, yeah, you're gonna annihilate his ass in oblivion. Then again, I mean, defense at 30. Defense at 30. we make our approach. Do you still have that attack where you can't be hit indirectly? Because that's annoying. Yeah, that's, as I said, that's annoying. And that should not be. So is Milla going to have to be the one to do this? I don't like that idea. Not one bit. He has Nile, as you saw there. He has Nile, which means Score's skills won't trigger. Where's the strength and staff when you need it? Let's grab one. You're going to grab it. Are we thrilled at having this? Not really. To do it. Cool. And again, Izzy, useless against the boss, but she has this. She can do this, and she's doing it. And she's doing this, going to Gainesville. Again, never disappointing. This isn't Hall of Gains, but this is definitely going to suffice. Our numbers just keep on creeping up. As we are creeping up on the boss. So if you had a Sword Reaver, you might actually be able to do pretty well against the boss there. Against Cormag here. AoV. You still have heal on. Great. So Milla has been strengthened. Cool. God damn it, it went away. I hate this game. Well, it's good to have that Sword Reaver. I think he'd like it back. It's weird that Milla does not have access to the supply herself. It is really weird, isn't it? Let me go over here. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Carry on. And we're doing this with very... we're doing this with great reservation. So your A support girl is there. Yeah, we didn't think that would be much of an improvement. Fuck. I mean, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. What's your defense at? Oh, we said we'd try this. Okay. Looks like he's the guy to do it. And your supports are just Thief Boy. Oh, Thief Boy and Score. Alright. Let's get your cheerleaders both right next to you. And see if you're any better now. Alright, hit numbers up a little bit. Alright, this is what we're doing. It's only a way to, like, get him to increase his hit accuracy. Would not mind that, in fact. She is probably going to grab something out of the stash, though. Make that happen. Better yet, don't. We completely forgot about the other side there. Sure. You could probably use strengthen too, but... Alright, let's try this. Oh, what fun. We did forget about the other... Forgot about the other of these guys here, this secret shop over here. So, would attacking with S-tier weapons be helpful? It didn't look like it because Milla was going at him with an S. See how this goes right here. This is going to be full of attrition here. This is what's going to be happening. We have to accept that. It won't be fun. This game never is. Who kowtows to deviltry. Yeah, that's a... We remember your edgy atheist moment there. Yeah, we remember that very clearly. Shut the fuck up and just miss your attack already, Milla. Okay, as we said before, we're in for a very atrocious battle. It's just how it's going to be. We should maybe get Milla out of there. We get Milla out of there so we only have Duolingo to go for. It doesn't hit Duolingo as hard, but we're going to see how this goes first. I hate this game so much. Like, I hate this game so much. Like, who thinks this is fun? Who thinks this is good? What are you rallying for? Strength, okay, and luck, fine. I guess you gotta do something with yourself, don't you? Well, you're doubling them up. I like that. Suppose we gotta go for this. Okay. Hey. The way to take off 14 HP will just be restored beginning of next turn, just at the throne there. Okay, so let me see something about her. Is her unique tome like kind of the anti? Is that doing special damage to the boss here? Probably not, but maybe we can try it. I mean, if she misses it, she's absolutely screwed. She, and by extension us, are absolutely screwed. Okay, I like this. Let's try it. Okay. She does not trigger soul anymore, so that's good. We actually forgot he didn't. Alright, cool. So he's got his choice of whom he can attack. Great. Hey, you. You've been working on your magic, Varus. You're likely to be the target of his next attack. That's a little annoying, but fine. It's a little annoying. Well, actually, we can whisk you out of there. Will whisk you out of there. It's easy to do. And Tristan is going to actually contribute in this battle. It sounds like a strange thing to say, but we're doing it. Okay, so everybody he can attack has a good chance to damage him. Lovely. Okay, maybe Milla doesn't have a good chance to damage him. Milla, what are your odds of hitting him again? 36? Okay, that's not improved, so you're going to actually move out of the way. Make like Ludicrous and move out of the way. Is doing special damage? No, not even close. Just get out of there. You're a little out of your lead over there. She has both S-tier lances. That's strange and curious indeed. Well, trying this out. Hey, you. Yeah, pump him up a bit. Pump him up. She, of course, needs to be whisked out of there. She's going to die if she sticks around. Keep at it, keep trying. Figured that was a little too much passing to get a hit there. Again, in what universe is this fun? I'm gonna give Tristan one of these S-tier weapons, see how he does with it. We have very little faith in his ability to hit. Yeah, that's right, we forgot to have her cheerlead beforehand. But hey, 40% to do 20, it's about as good as we're going to get. 0% to do 20, it's about as good as we're going to get. Like I said, this is really bad design. Like you're hoping that these 45s we're throwing at them hit. This is not something. This is. Who looks at this and says, yeah, okay, this is what we're going to do? It's maybe someone who abjectly dislikes people playing the game. And this hacker may very well be such a person. It wouldn't surprise anyone. So what has to happen is that, we have to make sure that Xena does her cheerleading. She performs her cheers beginning of each turn. Where are our members at? You were one such person. We're going to keep plugging away at this, babies. We're going to keep plugging away. Alright, what's going on? Laurel, you get in the general vicinity of Tristan. Yeah, Varys, I suppose you can help out Mara here. Nearly healing all of overlay. He's going to put the Phantom in attack range, see what happens. Oh fuck. God damn it. God damn, I hate this game so much. God damn, I hate this game. I mean, we'll give her one chance to re-rig this, but we gotta get moving. Whose idea? This is We said before, the worst Romhack we've played, and it's not close. Ulysses, Ulala as we like to call it. Performing, I mean, statistically, you just weren't it. You should have been doing something better, something else with your time. But this being said, your contributions in battle were well beyond what was well beyond your stats. Did a lot of good things. Reliable ambulance there. You take a great recover staff with you to be great beyond. We're not cool with that. But these things happen. As well as a strengthened staff, we think we got another one of those. Oh well. Yeah, great level design, great level. Who doesn't love an atrocious boss battle? This is the single greatest Fire Emblem design choice you can make. It's not at all bad, it's not at all not fun. It is not at all just grindy and tedious. It is not at all completely up to RNG. Ooh la la, one for you. One for the homie and one for me. No regrets, right? Well, Tristan's gonna have to, yeah. Another one of his ladies fades into, yeah. And now he's almost completely full. His HP there. So who should get the cheerleading? We're going to rally you guys. And look at this, you can get your A support with Laurel there, that's cute. What a terrible game this is, what a terrible game. Alright, smack him silly. It's like our fate is being put in the hands of 40-somethings. Being put in the hands of 40s. You know, that's not even good in the hood. God, I hate this game so much. This game is terrible. This game is completely terrible. Hey, that's a shot that's just going to be undone because he's standing on the throne. Alright, we got these guys with whom to worry about, because why wouldn't we? Yep. That count as your turn. Alright, what we're going to do is this. We'll get some mending. You do. Alright. Units are getting patched up. Units are getting patched up nice and good. Cool. Alright, Fabian, go ahead and this should get you gains. This should get you gains. Now, what's probably going to happen is the boss is probably going to be throwing a lance at Miller here. Fine. Cool. Well, actually, probably there. We should get her out of there. God damn it. She's dead, isn't she? God, I hate this game so much. This game is such fucking shit. Alright, fine. We have to do this the dumb way. Cool. Alright, these guys are right where they should be. And we're just gonna get you out of there. It's cute to have that phantom there, but we are looking for somebody who might be able to do some damage to the boss man over there. Okay, Milla. We thought Milla might be able to damage them with men, but I guess not. Of course, this might... Of course, that one hits. This one hits. That one. This one did too, because why the hell wouldn't it? Well, let's try this again, babies. Let's try this again. This time you're all getting rallied. Here's how we're going to do it. Oh yeah, no. I see, Mama didn't raise no fool. Okay, so for turn 7, we'll be taking a different course of action. I don't know, maybe shove this sword up their asses. What do you think? I think that's good. Cool. We think we should get a nice set of gains here. What do you think? A little tepid. Okay, a lot tepid, but it's what we've got. So the plan for now is to, as much as we'd like to just kill everyone here on this turn, all the reinforcements. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go mellow. Not sure how feasible that actually is. Milla making sure that deed gets done. So you have a slicer bow, if I recall correctly. Yes, you do. Look at him go. Okay. Have at it. Cool. Cool. All right. Not quite Hall of Games, but this is all good for you. And again, you're generally lacking in potency, but you do provide just enough damage output as seen there. These guys are here and existing. We are generally of the thought they should not be. Alright, which one of you guys has magic counter? Or is it physical counter or magic counter? You are to be approached with magic. And we're going to do that very thing. As are you. He's so slow. I mean, we know why. It's because... Yeah. Lean right on them. Oh, we were hoping that'd be a kill. A little vexed that it's not. Cool. Alright, show us something good in the games department. You had one job. You had one job. Are you flashing green anywhere else? No, it's just this. So it's a little disappointing. No speed. Should have at least gotten that. As we said before, you effectively need speed to be, a contributing member of the team. But Quinn is here. Let's see how you do here. Let's just see how you do. I got a feeling it's going to be non-terrible. You are a mage master, or at least you consider yourself such. This side really did just wipe them all out all by the room themselves. Okay. Go ahead. Cool. Willow, you do think this is up your alley. Okay, 11 damage, 11 damage. This one can be physical if it's a kill. But we have 2 units who can do this, neither one of whom have the magical of the physical sword. Take him out. If this misses, Quinn finds a way to miss that. To say it's big changes we have to make. Big changes. Everybody's got to take a look at the mirror and think, okay, what's going on here? What are we doing with ourselves? Take him out. Elena's really and truly had enough of this music. She has. How badly is Tristan getting... Okay, Tristan's getting slammed pretty hard there. Try it. Hey! Way to go, Duolingo. Chipping away. Duolingo is the key. He's the key. Just gonna, put all of our points into him. Something as that is, are just not going to do it. Not now, not with our staff users here out of commission. Just seeing this, okay, 1% chance. Yeah, I'm quite sure that in the history of Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem, 1% hits it never hit. Yeah, just do that. Okay, this is it. Let's go. And of course, Tristan is actually getting hit for 36 damage there because of Niles. You're not going to cheerlead for Tristan, you're going to cheerlead for this one. See how it goes. Alright, I don't hate it. That's a win if you can get it. Let's bring your other cheerleader around, I guess. Let's do this real quick. Anybody here close to a level? You're close to a level. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. Anybody else? Anybody else just within staff distance? Helena's there. Helena, we can get her there. We can get her there. First, let's get Mila there. And Laurel can talk to Tristan because, of course, Tristan's special lady has recently died. Hello, Starbright Lemonade, coming to us from... Oh, God. This isn't language. Starbright Lemonade coming to us from Twitch. Good to see you. Is this is the end of this route here? We believe it is. We believe it is. We think it is. Like, we have at least one more battle after this, we figure, maybe two. That's kind of what we're thinking. We know how hackers, particularly ones who are a little more self-indulgent, like they like to draw things out. They do. And yeah, that's a just do this. Just about Tristan. What are you doing? Yeah, so it could be longer than expected. That's what you're here to do. Okay, just helping out. This being said, we're anticipating it. Just a few chapters left at most. This is why we made sure she got gains here. This is why we made sure she got gains. She gets robust ones. This is not quite Hall of Gains. Like, we get it. This has a lot of meme value to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the stats that just aren't very valuable. But hey, that gaudy 37 magic, we're admiring that. That being said, it's being nerfed a bit. It's being nerfed a bit by the existence of the warp staff in your inventory. Now we're going to help her out here. Shade, stay up for Helena gains. Now this is going to be Hall of Gains. This is going to be Hall of Gains we've been over. This is going to be... Yeah, it's... Well, everybody here gets 2 ascensions. Everybody in the game gets 2 ascensions. I have strong suspicions she's the secret final boss. But anyhow, this is a Hall of Gains set of gains right now. Let's put this in the hall now. Cool. And we make our approach. So what is your hit rate here? What's that about? 41. I'm thinking about popping Tristan out there. Oh, Tristan doing non-terribly there. It just isn't very good. So what we're going to do is have Tristan get hers, his A support here. As we said, she has died. Let's see this thing. Tristan has a very must. This is his one personality trait, is that he is awkward with women. So we're gonna check out how this goes. Except her, but, you know, she's yeah. He will. She won't laugh, but we'll be amused. We're going to go back to school. Okay, so everybody teach me everything she knew. You're not going to. Don't try to. Don't try to get in a war of synonyms with Tristan here. It's not. It's not something normal people do. It's just not. Okay, that is their A. Cool. Willow, what do you know? So you girls need staffs, you two. Cool. And you have a staff, although you don't really need it. And you have a staff, and you don't really need it. Oh, we're going to try this. 46% chance for a kill for Duolingo. Those are terrible odds, but those are really the best we've got. Okay, it's a miss, yeah. We did not see him circle around for any crits, so I'm going to keep going on this path, seeing what we can do. Maybe Scored can score a hit. We like Scored because he's attacking twice. I mean, is he missed once? Okay. Okay, I like that. We also like what Scored is going to get here. Okay, a rather unconventional set of gains for him. I mean, he gets good gains here, but he's usually gaining this and this instead. So, which these are much better for him, by the way, but still, we're happy to see that go up. Especially look at that one. He's got the... It's like, you saw Tristan's S support, A support there. Cool. You know, see his Alex Lances and other things. Cool. It's like, here he is. I said before, he's trying to... This kind of guy, he's got a lot of... If he was around today, he'd be a gym cell. Using the definition of gym cell, that's... You know, you get a strong aesthetic body. Women will see you as desirable. This profile is clearly doing that. He just shouldn't stand next to Scored lest he be mobbed. You know, this is like, yeah, look at, you figure if this was higher, he'd probably be more of a bodybuilder type, but he's got like this halfway between bodybuilder and powerlifter, okay? You can actually figure that to be kind of attractive. You're not going full muscle diva. Okay. What's going on here? Okay. Maybe we should heal you up a bit. And that'll be your job. Always going places but never getting far. That's a... I like that. Those are some... It's a curiously profound statement in a world of AI-generated motivational, Chinese fortune cookie wisdom. Not one of the good Chinese places either. Now you're looking at that place that's not even authentically Chinese. It's one of those Chinese places. They sell more burgers than fried rice. What are you doing? Get out. Yeah, we figured you would be the target. Hey, Scored. Okay. Okay, Scored. So we're in a position here where She is going to cheerlead and increase the hit rate of these units here. She's in a position where she can increase hit rate of many of them. But who should go in? Who should go out? Okay. I think you can do this. Huh? And she'll be giving this a shot. With reluctance, we do it. Hey, we hit 230-somethings in a row. We should go play the lottery. Not a bad idea. Okay, so her HP is down. We need to whisk her out of there or win on this turn. I am gravitating toward the second one myself. I'm a little tired of this nonsense. I trust that our esteemed viewership is as well. Quinn, why won't you buy Milla here? I mean, we get it. It's more vital to do it now. You could have been there cheerleading for her, increasing her hit rate by maybe 4%. Now, what do you think? Although that wasn't necessary, she did hit that 37 she was throwing at her. You have 5 HP and you got 2 chances to do this. Before we do that, we're going to mend up somebody here. Let's get all Mendy up in this picture. Anybody here is close to a set of games? You are. Yeah, you did this. We understand that, yes, you're within range of the boss. We get it. But Varys, Thief Boy here is in range of games. How many arrows are we seeing out of here? Okay, we would have preferred just seeing 1 or 2 more, but that'll do. A straight-up Thief set of games. Alright, let's end this. 47, okay. You think this is enough? You see, that's like a second phase. The hacker, it should not surprise anybody that the hacker is a little full of themselves. A fool of themselves as well. How many arrows? Again, we find this very fixating here. This number is, again, probably 8, 9, 10 higher than it should be. This none right here, okay? The gain rate of this is 65. The gain rate of this is 35. This is why we're thinking this is like 8 higher than it should be, 9 higher than it should be. This is probably a couple lower than it should be, but you know what? He's getting fine because he's getting doubles. He's actually going to be triggering his skills more often with this profile than his more traditional one. And of course, he's mogging Tristan here and here as well. And basically here. Like, if Scored enters the room, you got your girl there. No, not your girl anymore. She's his now. She's his. Starboard Lemonade, those are indeed some crazy stats. Yeah. You go on your edgy atheist mission. Yeah. Take it to Reddit too when you're done. Well, that's a convenient feeling you got there. Okay. Oh, yeah, we forgot you existed there. What's her name? What's your name again? It's really not important. Not really worth trying to remember. Nile, that's her name. We'll probably forget that in a few minutes. Doesn't mean there aren't powers even higher than us. Okay. So we're going to have to face Akate, and then, of course, the boss at the end, it just kind of pops up, whose name we don't see until the last 10 minutes of the game. Sounds like good writing. Now we speak a lot about you know, Western Montana. It's where you find Silverbow County, Butte. Going a little further east in the state, you'll find Lane, the capital. I wonder if we find that cute right here, the capital of the state, by the way, for those keeping score at home. There is no time to waste, but you'll take a nap. Okay? That sounds like a couple of sentences that should not be next to one another. I wonder if he didn't have an A support with her, would this be... Would that could have been different? Oh, for a fuck, we should have saved it. Oh well. Grief and regrets. Okay. Well, we didn't save it there, but we can save it this way. Hi, Nile. So we've got to believe that Nile is going to be the Helena of, of the Little E path. Gotta believe that. Sharp as a fish scale. Okay. That's an interesting metaphor. An interesting simile. Okay. Right, here's what we got. Cool. Let's see if we got this one. I mean, it's just taking up space in the inventory, isn't it? Seeing what's here. Yeah, we got some good stuff. We got some good stuff. Live or kill the boss. Okay, this is the same battle, same setting as last time. A little darker. Leads us to believe that this is a Fog of War map, and everyone loves those. That's the most popular kind, yes. We have all the faith in the world that this particular hacker is going to put that device to good use. Alright, here's what we got. Here's what we got. And the secret shops here in the same spot. They were here. It's just asking. Maybe in a different spot like here. This is who we got. For good or for ill, let's go ahead and optimize this. We thought you had your A with Varus here. We thought you got your A with Varus. I guess not. Let's shore up the items. Let's shore up the... Our item situation is quite shored up. But we can take some of these. Take some drugs. Rampart 117, you're forgiven for not following the story closely. After the events of when, Hecate was at her goons, rid ourselves of the E, Team Little E, the other crew. The objective didn't really become to get rid of the matriarch, it became to destroy God. Okay, or what they call God in this game. So this is what they're doing. It became that's the only way you can be the most sure of your decisions here. In Rampart 117, we are of the thought that there's a strong possibility this is not the last map. Breaker Scroll. Okay, cool. Skill Scroll. So we are going to be using this here. Oh, you can't use this. This has to be used in battle because that's terribly inconvenient. Who gets that? Probably her. Just give it to her. I like that idea. This is much better off in her hands, so give it to her. You got something you should be using in your hands there, Fabian. It's with great reluctance that we grab that, but fine. So you hold on to a certain item. This should go into Willow's. You guys just do this. And Runebreaker, just what are you doing with that? What are you doing with that? You look really dumb with that. Don't you have the ability to use swords there, Xena? Not that we're going to give... Oh, it's bows. Gee, you might look cool with a bow. I'm just going to say that. And you also can use a Mina if that floats around you. But you don't quite have the magic potency for that, although it's not terrible. That's right, Tristan has the other S-tier lance. Okay, cool. So who holds the S-tier bow? It's you, isn't it? Yes, this is good for you. Izzy is actually a very good pick. At least as good as we feasibly can get. to hold the strongbow, and we like that on her. It's because despite being, this very slight frame, she is noticeably besting Duolingo in the field of strength. It's like, especially in that battle, Izzy gained 4 points of strength there. Darling Dusme on YouTube says, you thought Xena was Titania. Yes, she is. We called her Voltania in the days earlier in the game because she's got it's Titania's sprite on Voltar's portrait. So that's what this is. Good to see it there on YouTube, by the way. Good to see it, baby. Hope all is well in your days. We've been calling her Voltania. And yeah, you got the Sword Reaver back. That's good. Probably give. Okay, so where is our thief boy here? So what are you doing with this? What are you doing with this? This is not real useful in your hand, but you're the only S tier sword on the team. That's all there is to it. Cool. This all looks pretty good to me. You should probably have get you an upgrade there. You need it. What is your lance ability at? Your lance is at D. It's like, you get swords and not much else. Fine. Let's do a few of these. Let's do a few of these, shall we? Skill. Who needs some skill? We have skill for you. You don't. You don't. You don't. Whose skill numbers are a little lacking? I mean, skill was her thing, but she's actually kind of fallen there. She's really not good enough for us to give it to her, okay? Your skills are coming around, and your tomes are very accurate, but you're an option. I mean, Scored is actually, strangely enough, a pretty good option, despite this being where it is. Tell you what, we're just going to give the book to him. Throw the book at him. We'll be using all of these here now. Just to make sure he gets to his peak. He reaches his peak. We're not talking about these peaks either now. Skill issue. That's literally a skill issue. It's the issue of a magazine. That's what it is. It's about skill. Yeah, that's good. Luck. Who among you should have luck? It doesn't really matter too much. You take it. I don't care. Defense. Who could use some defense? It's probably you. Considering as though you're pensioned for getting hit twice. I like that idea, actually. It's very strange to give Tristan any kind of stat booster, but here we are. Sage Charm resistance. Who is going to be... Who are we looking to increase the resistance? It's like, you're good. Quinn, maybe. Laurel. Don't usually... Someone who is likely to be going at mages. Okay, Izzy is a pretty good pick for that, actually. So is Fabian. Scored. We're just going to give it to Scored once again. Okay. Let's not think too much about this. And one more for this. One more for this. Who gets the BBL? Who gets the Brazilian butt lift? Okay. Who should get that? It's going to be you. Let's hope we don't live to regret that. Cool. Pretty good, babies. Pretty good. So we suspect Devil Girl here is not going to be doubling up people a little more. Just a little. Sure, just take that. Doesn't matter too much. Well, not going to hyper optimize these things. We don't necessarily need to do that. But what we will be doing is actually yeeting her shine to her. She doesn't really need that. In favor of rescue stuff. Cool. Now, let's just head on in. Enough of this mumbo jumbo. About to end the war. We'll see about that. We'll see. Where is away a seal that hides in underground? Royce has returned in text form. Hi, Ainsley. Oh. It'll give the Lord a skill. Okay, cool. That means that there's likely a battle after this. Fine. Live or kill the boss. So we saw Ainsley there. Hi, Ainsley. We saw Thief Boy here. Couldn't you be this good when you were? Couldn't you be this good when? Couldn't you be this good when you were with us, Thief Boy? And again, her favorite number is 2. She's just 2s all up and down. Cool. So who would be these two for the... You know, if we were doing this with little e, maybe Royce and Scored. You're holding a Berserk Staff is silenced. Okay, cool. Okay, just gonna see. Okay, so we'll kill and live the boss. You can try routing these guys. I like that idea. I like that idea. We spent a very high percentage of the game just kind of turtling there. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Let's just go right to enemy's range. Okay, let's do this. I'd like to bait them on this turn. but I'm not sure we can. Well, you can do it. Yeah, you're going to do it. Scored is going to jump right in. It's going to be some Grand Warrior and Grand Warrior violence, and Scored is really one for that. That's kind of his thing, among many others. Yeah, Scored has been looking. I just got him. I got Scored sitting here, like, a lot of interesting and curious axes at my side, but no. I'm just gonna sit here with my trusty axe, my trusty bronze axe that I've had since day one. It's rusting. It's not very good, but by George, it's what we're messing with here. Cool. All right, let's start sending people this way. Who's going this way? Well, Duolingo can go this way simply because he's leaning in that direction. But we'll be sending Tristan this way. Hey, Tristan, the always disappointing Tristan. Well, Laurel might actually be the one taking the lead, which is a very strange thing to say. Are we throwing stuff at us? All right. That's a hand axe you're throwing, or a tomahawk. Either way, I don't mind that. Get your buddy Tristan right there. Boom. We're gonna have a tomahawk flying at you, so get ready for that. Suppose we can just go right here down the middle. Somebody can. You're just... Oh, you're not moving fast enough at the spot. Alright, I actually like the idea of us just going balls out this way. Brave Lance and an axe reaver. Right, we will be sending... We're going to be sending the mighty threesome that direction. And then, of course, being Fabian Uta. Izzy. Cool. You can go this way. Willow can go this way. Xena can go this way. Phantom stays where they are. Let's go. Scored is sitting here like, yeah. I don't think you know what you're doing over here, son. I don't think you know that. Oh, getting hit with a 15, Laurel is, because why the hell wouldn't she? Okay, that's going to do a lot of good. If only silenced him before he was able to utter that terrible soliloquy. Alright, you were holding an axe reaver. Cool. We see it, and we don't especially care. Like, we're going to say that we don't care. Want to flux on the hater? And Crocodile Hat is in place. You got Wary Fighter, don't you? It's a little annoying. Yes, you do. Alright, we get you. We get you. Hit him where it hurts. Okay. Is he not tapping into her considerable aura? Fine. But Willow will. I had a good feeling about that one. God! This guy here, he's been a pain. First nailing her with that 15, now nailing her with that 51. If it's 1 and a 5 in the hit box, it's a 1, 0, and 0. Laurel, we understand this is kind of up your alley here. This is up your alley, and that sword is up his ass. Cool. So we have 2 units who need healing. Right up over here. How many healers have we got? We've only got... Well, you're technically a healer. I loathe to call you that, but it's true to some extent. Alright, cool. And may your set of gains be insane today. Nice, look at you go over here, alright. How many times have we pushed this for Xena? Twice? Maybe something like that? Either way, this is definitely good enough for that. This is definitely good enough for where she's going. Cool. Let's do this here. So we'll get this about halfway from that to that, yeah. Okay, so who is... Okay, you can get us. Can you get us? Fuck. I am Tristan! Let's get rid of this guy once and for all. Fabian, you're good for 7, aren't you? You better be. That's all we gotta say. We understand that damage is not exactly your thing. Okay. Have at it, baby. He's got his ladies there helping him out. Why would he do that? Okay, that was alright. That was alright. It was good. We can take that. 30 skill, that'll play. And it's just going to keep getting higher, presumably. Alright, what's going on here on this side? Quite a bit. They scored. You got the tomahawk now. Oh, you don't even have your trusty bow. That needs to change. Alright, what are you carrying? You have double lion, that's kind of cute and a little annoying. Oh, we didn't... Here, hold on. That's a good ability. That's a good item for you to use there. Just to make sure that the enemies can't get too uppity. And it looks like they can. Well, we're going to do it anyways. What's going on with you? Okay. God damn it! Make sure of it. Make sure of it. Just, these are bad things to miss. Oh, that wasn't a kill. God, I hate this game. Alright, we know what we have to do. Just gonna do this, just to make sure. Let's make sure that. Now, who gets to use that there scroll? Who gets to use it? Who gets to use that there special scroll? Tempted to give it to her. You go first, as far as you can this way. Go ahead, don't be afraid. God! You're supposed to exchange, you're supposed to make him so he's holding that bow, okay? If he holds that bow, he absolutely dominates this guy here. Okay, but fine. Not a big deal, not a big deal. Tristan, are you ready to take the lead here? I don't think you are. You're not ready to take much of anything, much less that, so you just kind of hang out here and hope you don't get killed. See how badly this one messes you up? Yeah, don't do it, don't. Just hang out here and hope for the best. I had a feeling this would happen, okay. We understand. Yeah, it's like the ice at his feet now. Get that out here as we see. Not fond of what's happening here. She's going to hit it again, isn't she? No. Okay, good. She isn't without some speed. Now, hopefully we didn't run into the ballista in the south there. We think we're far enough away. God damn it. Well, that's going to do it for the stream today. It's getting awfully late. We'll just start this up new tomorrow. Many thanks for coming. Many thanks for hanging, everybody. Good to see you all. Hope to see you all again soon. We wholly expect to do this tomorrow. So in the interim, let's go see to where we should send the Twitch audience. Okay, there's some options. Well, when in doubt, let's go check to see how the gambling degens of FFT Background are doing. FFT Battleground. This is always an interesting thing to see. So until our paths next cross, everybody, keep chasing that burning horizon.